All right, chosen ones. So I'm back now, man. I had to come back and put another video out, man. See, the wicked evil ones, their system is collapsing. You see, but you see what they do, right? I already done told y'all my story, man. I'm here in this little mobile home with my mama, who's 83 years old. You know, I already told you about what they tried to do to us. They tried to destroy us. They shot our house up, and they think they got away with it. This has been since September 25th, 2024. And I told you the whole story about what they did to my landscaping business. I told you all about how, everything I had to do. I had to pretty much rebuild the 79 pickup truck that I had by pulling the old motor out and putting a motor in from the junkyard that came out of an RV. And I did all this by myself. I'm a warrior, man. I did all this by myself. No help from no one. I had a friend who was a mechanic who used to live next door to me a long time ago on Ladies Island, where I used to live on the island. And he showed me how to do a lot. So, that's how I was doing landscaping and cutting grass, with the lawnmowers and all of that, blowing, weed eating, and everything like that. That's the type of work I was doing. See, I already told y'all the story about this. How when I was doing that, this is after they tried to block my music and silence my voice and everything. I already told y'all the story how they send the officials with the police to ask me, where's my license for to do my business, to cut grass, to push the lawnmower and stuff like that. I already done told y'all the story about this, right? Chosen one. And so I mean, this is like all during like the time like right up leading up to the whole, thing, the C-19 and all of that. And then after the C-19, they was always doing it again, stopping me all the time. Where's your license? How you can't do business, you can't cut grass without a license. So anyway, I paid a license, to them to pay my taxes and stuff like that. Then the C-19 thing happens and everything closed down. So, you can't pay taxes anyway. Everything's shut down. So then, I told you the story, about what happened. That was 2019. And then ever since then, I done told you the story. I haven't even, they, they pretty much took everything from me, because I couldn't work no more because everything was shut down. And then when everything opened back up, they want me to pay again. They start stopping me, harassing me again. Where's your license? This and that, the other. And I said I didn't get a license because the everything was shut down. So then they wanted me to pay again. So then they make me have 3 licenses for every place I go to go cut grass into different, because every time you go from one county to another county to another county, every precinct, it's witches and warlocks over them all that you have to pay them to work, in every county, every place you go. It's all control. This is all their control by design. This is all by design. I done told you. So, I done told you the story how they tried to ruin me. Um, they kept harassing me like that. So uh, then I ended up having to go clean gas stations and stuff because I couldn't renew the license and I wasn't gonna have them stopping me, because every time they stop you, they want to give you a fine. Then you have to go into the court. You have to go before the judge. You have to pay a fine if you don't pay the license and all of this. So anyway, man, make a long story short, man, my business has been closed. I haven't even been doing landscaping no more since 2019, since the virus. And so, here now, they're still sending me pills. Look at this. Still sending me bills. And every time they send a bill, it goes up higher. It goes up now, look. It went up 4,500 from 3,000. Every time they send a bill, it go up 1,000. I'm here with my 83-year-old mama. I do most everything for her. I done told you. The truck hasn't even moved. It hasn't even moved. They want me to pay this. So if you don't believe me that they're not trying to destroy us, and then we pay them this money, you see, and what did they do with it? What did they do with this money? When you pay them, they use this money to protect the PDF files and to enslave us with this system. The system is collapsing, man. Their system is collapsing, the wicked, evil authorities, man, But I'm just proving this again, My business hasn't even been, the truck doesn't even move. But yet they keep sending me a new bill saying I owe more money. And I'm not even working. I'm not even cutting grass no more. I haven't even cut grass since the whole virus thing. So that's proof right there. That's more proof they've been trying to destroy me. And then the other proof is how they shot our house up and covered the whole thing up. And I know the cops and the judges and everything I done told you, they covered that up too. So they're literally trying to destroy me. They want to take my very last from me. They want to take everything from us, man. That's what they want to do. But God is greater, and I will overcome all of them with the Most High God and with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Here I am. I'm in this little mobile home. My mom is 83 years old. She's going to be 84 in May. She can't hardly do anything. I do everything for her. They try to destroy my life. I'm making this public. I'm going to tell the whole world, man. They think they got away, but I'm going to tell the whole world what they did to me, what they did to us. And everybody in this fake town, I know they were all part of it because they were all jealous and nobody's telling. They emptied a whole clip into our house. Bullet holes all in my mama's room. She screamed in her windows when I came home from work. This is after they tried to ruin my business, because what they were wanting me to do was they were wanting me to crash out or something because they stopped my business. But I never did do that. I handed all my enemies over to God. Like I said, I even had to take jobs, very low pay, to clean gas stations and things like this, so I wouldn't have to do something bad or do something illegal, you know, so I could pay to survive, just so we could have food, and so I would have the money to, to pay my phone bills and, just the basic necessities of life. That's it. So this is what they did to us. This is what they've been doing to us the whole time. And this is the reason why their wicked, evil system is collapsing right now in front of their faces. Because our governments and the sitting people in the positions of power and the authority figures are PDF files. Most of them, they molest children or they cannibalize children. And then the authorities, the police and everything, they don't do anything about it. They don't arrest them. They don't charge them. They don't book them. They don't arrest them. They protect them. They protect the PDF files. They protect the criminals. They protect the ones who are funding all the evil that's taking place. And every time when we pay them this money right here, every time when we pay them this is what our money goes to. It goes to helping them continue to do their evil. So I'm not paying them shit. And if they're listening to me right now, I'm going to let you know I'm not paying you shit. And you're going to burn in hell for what you did to me and for trying to cover up what you did to me and my mama. And the whole world's going to know, and I'm going to tell the whole world what you did to us if you're watching me right now in this video. And I'm not afraid. Psalm 91, Isaiah 41:10. And we already have the victory. Psalm 62:2, I will not be shaken. I will not be shaken. Psalm 16:8. I speak life over myself. Isaiah 54:17. None of these weapons you form against me with these bills you try to take out my last that I worked so hard for. None of these weapons you form against me will prosper. None of them. And I will never take the mark of the beast, and I will never take any of your poison and put it in my arms or my legs or anything or any part of my body. I will never put any of your poison into my body. And you're going to pay for all the people and all the innocent children whose lives you ruin. And the innocent people like me whose lives you ruined, whose music you tried to silence, and whose life you tried to destroy and took all my life away by spreading lies and rumors about me and ruining my reputation. So anyway, but to all the chosen ones, man, I'm with y'all, man. We're together. We are together, and we know one another, man. We relate, We see them for who they are. But we ain't afraid of nothing, man. And I'm just telling it just like how it is. And I know y'all know. I see all the chosen kings out there, man. Shout out to all of you, man. King Hype, I see you too, man. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing to us, man. They're wicked and evil, all of them. And they will pay for everything they've done. All they've been doing for so long. For a very long time. It's judgment time, like I said, man. It's judgment time. It's time for them to go in the lake of flames. That's where they're going. They're not going to stop us, man. And we're still advancing, man. We're still advancing. We're still advancing on the advancing path. We're going to rise. Shout out to Manchester, man. I see you, man. I'm here, man. I'm never giving up. We're never giving up for these wicked, evil people. These villains. These demons. That's what they are. And they wanted to belittle us, humiliate us, and take our lives away from us. And they will pay the price for what they've done to us. So anyway, peace, love, light, blessings to you all. You know, we're going to endure to the end together, man. It's nothing but positivity and growth over here, man. So, till the next one, I'm going to catch y'all all on the next one, man. All right? I'm out. Peace.